right, the bike tour has officially begun. I'm in Miamisburg, Ohio, and so I'm at a little local coffee shop. So I've got my coffee right here, and then I've got my panniers all ready to roll. I'm so excited. Let's do this. I'm just waiting for my friend to get into town. So this is our route that we took from Miamisburg over to Cedar Creek State Park. It was, a mix of bike trails, busy 2-lane roads, a couple of highways, and some relaxing country roads. There were definitely a couple of stretches that I was pretty uncomfortable with, but you know what? For the most part, the route was manageable with very little climbing. My favorite sections were definitely the country roads. Alright, it's time to reorganize to get all of this to our bikes. 2 bikes, lots of stuff. Let's see what happens. So, before we get started, let me tell you something that happened on the way here. So, I pulled the bike out of the car and noticed it had a big chunk missing from about right here. But lucky for me, where I parked was right beside the Best Way bike shop. Go talk to Rick. Rick is amazing. He hooked me up with a new tire, put it on, got it all together. It's awesome. And now we're trying to load up to head out so we can get to our camping spot before dark. All right, the bikes are packed. We're setting off. Woo! Hey, this is so much fun. Busy road that we don't have to go on.
Look at all the tall grass.
I know, it's pretty. I like it.
Some of it's invasive.
Some of it's invasive. I'm coming. Is the weight setting in on you? Because the weight in the back end, going up those little hills, I'm like, I can imagine going up mountains because little hills even get me.
Yeah.
So fun.
Part of me is because I didn't. I was like, we'd go further if I had time to practice.
Yeah. This little trail we're dealing with.
It's called the Great Little.
Great Little. It's a pretty awesome little trail. Digging it. So this is on the Great Little Trail. It's kind of the connection between the Great Miami Trail and the Little Miami Trail. Look at this. They even have lockers. They got a bike fix-it station. Sorry, we're off course on Rider GPS. They've got some stage crazy mall if that's your bag. There's a mall out here to do your thing. Pizzeria over there. That's important. After being on a busy road, we finally found a country lane. So nice. to our really crazy big campsite because they don't have tent sites. So we're in a huge RV site.
Lots of area, lots of room to roam.
That's right. So I'm really working on learning things as we go. So every time I go out and do overnights and more bike touring, I just pick up on so many more things about, keeping myself safe, getting directions, using apps, and just enjoying it too, because that's the whole point of it, is enjoying it. So we stopped along the way, just took our time getting here, and I think that's the important thing as we go on through the next several days, is just to enjoy it, and if you want to stop to do something, just doing that. All right, we're just finishing up with day 1 of riding. We did about 30 miles today. It was a little tough with the gear on the back, but totally manageable. I had a great time. It was fun. Now we're cooking. I have some Indian food and rice and yumminess, and tent's all ready to go over there. So just gonna try to stay warm. The low is like 45, and yeah, my bag is about that. So yeah, just gonna put a lot of clothes on, and I hope I stay warm. So wish me luck. All right, so I've got to chime in here real quick. So that was day 1 of my first multiple day bike tour. And I got to tell you, if you think that it was just magical and that there weren't obstacles, that we didn't run into issues, we did. But as I tucked myself in to my sleeping bag that night in our little tent, that wasn't what I took away. My mind didn't go to that huge pickup truck that smoke rolled us on a really busy stretch of a 2-lane highway, or the stretch of road that had the most dead carcasses I've ever seen in my entire life. Those weren't the things I was thinking of. Even though, they make good stories. But what I am taking away from that first day is that we made it. We did it. We made that ride happen. There's a huge sense of satisfaction in making a plan to do something new and different, and then doing it and setting it into motion. That's really what I'm going to take away from day 1. When I went to sleep that night, I was so excited for day 2. I was just ecstatic to see what lay ahead that next day. And I had no idea that day 2 would reshape completely the way I look at bike touring by one chance encounter. And I can't wait to show you that. So see you in day 2.